You should forgive so you can move on from it. You are not able to move on. That's why it says in the Bible to forgive. It's a sin not to forgive. What they did makes them wrong, but when you don't forgive, it makes you wrong. My mama should be in prison, but I don't let her control my life anymore. I should forgive to move on from what exactly? You placed that on a video where I was talking about the fact that I accept that I can't change what I lost and what was done to me through all of that abuse that I endured from my narcissistic family system. My mother is a sociopath and a narcissist. My grandfather is a child molester. How about spewing that at them and letting them know that it's a sin to abuse, and it's a sin, if we're going to go there, to be unforgivable? You don't know what my religious background is. You don't know what my relationship with God is or isn't. You don't know how I feel about the Bible, yet you're stating these things as if they're fact. Oh, wait, if I don't believe in the Bible, am I a bad person? Am I sinning? By the way, I'm Jewish, which is neither here nor there. I still don't believe in forgiveness. I don't believe in giving control over to some sort of doctrine that forces me into doing something that I would find soul crushing. That's how I feel about it. I am so pleased and happy that I was able to own my anger that I was told was a negative emotion for such a long time. I am so beyond the words of happy and at peace for recognizing that holding a grudge only damages me and doesn't do anything positive. And actually that my mother would love for me to live in a place of holding a grudge so she could still own some space in me. I choose not to give her any more chunks of my life. And I also choose not to forgive the unforgivable. It would be so nice if people operated from a different place and perspective when it comes to forgiveness. I would so prefer somebody come on a person's platform and say, you know what? We should hold these abusers accountable and that they have to be forgivable before we even take on the thought of providing a forgiveness that's not earned. Moving on. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I'm living my life. I love my life. I've broken the cycle of abuse for my children. And I still hold pain sometimes because there were very painful things that were done to me. And sometimes I'm sad about the losses that I experienced, that I will always experience. Mother's Day is around the corner. I don't know what that feels like. Not really, not outside the mechanics of it. So Mother's Day reminds me of the fact that I never had the experience of having a mom. Oh, but if I forgive her, will that magically disappear? That feeling will just go away? Is that what's going to happen? Someone close to me is visiting their mother in a nursing home today. And they're really sad about the deterioration of their mother, and they're providing her care and doing all these things. I'm really sad that I'll never have that experience of having that feeling of connecting to my mother that way. As sad as that loss would be, that would be a loss of something that was good and gave me a beautiful foundation in life. I'm never going to know that feeling. But if I forgive, magically getting over that is going to happen. I think you've got this on a little backwards. Little food for thought there. And, on the note of food for thought, please respect the fact that not everybody believes the way that you do. And telling an abuse survivor that they are just as bad, or they are bad because they don't forgive what was done to them, which is unforgivable, which was intentional child abuse. Please don't do that, because it's not true. It's not true.